The title of this video is Publisher Credibility. So this is with respect to references and how who actually has published the reference makes a difference to how you see those references. These are some of the factors in credibility generally, and you can apply these to anything, but I've applied them to references in particular with respect to publishers. Fundamentals. Do you know who's on the editorial board? Who's running the show? Who's deciding what reviewers are part of the review panel? Is it somebody who's at the top of the field? Are they from a top institution? Is there a logo? Has the journal won awards? Is it related to a well-known, prestigious institution? Is it written in a scholarly manner? You know, scholarly writing really looks different from any other writing. You can't miss it. Once you've read a few papers, you get a sense of how to read them. You know exactly what it looks like. It all has the same form, fits within that abstract frame, and all writing that engineering academics tend to write, particularly short blurbs, tend to fit within that frame because they're so used to writing that way. Now, in terms of types of credibility, there are 4 flavors: presumed credibility, reputed, surface, and earned. Now, if you just look at a website and the domain is a .com or a .net, that can tell you if the credibility is higher or lower. Do you know how often this information is updated? Are the dates visible? Have you got a sense of how everything's progressing? Can you see the history? Can you see the most popular articles? Is there an international brand name that everybody knows? Okay? These very superficial factors instantly give you a picture of how credible the journal is that you're currently looking at. So this is more about reputation. Has somebody from a top institution such as MIT published there? You know, has the publication won awards? Okay? Articles win awards. Which journal was this article picked in? That's a very easy way to figure out where the top journal are. Well, obviously, you trust people. You trust particular academics. They'll refer you to an article or a journal. It's worth having a look. Lower reputation. Nobody credible publishes there. The site goes down. The newspaper says it goes down. Or it's been endorsed by a political group. Now, engineering is non-political. It's about changing the world through technology, through designing new things. Anything related to politics, it's not part of any credible scientific or engineering site. So put that to one side. In terms of surface credibility, is the look and feel professional? Is it from a recognised organisation? And the articles have citations from serious publications. Google uses the PageRank system to figure out what pages link to other pages and what pops up in their search terms. It has pros and cons, but articles that have been cited in other journals that you trust, again, it's the friend of a friend principle. Lower surface features include unprofessional design. It's all over the place. You don't know the organisations, you've never heard of them, and there are no citations for the articles at all. So it's moving back into the popular sphere. The strongest form of reputation for publications is earned. You've actually engaged with them. You've submitted an article and the reviewer comments were just spot on. They were written by people who knew what they were talking about. The feedback helped you to fix what you were doing, but also ideally helped to point you in some new directions. It was written by people who really knew their stuff. The interaction was professional. If you contact them, they get back to you pretty much straight away. All of the communication is professional. You're able to ask questions and get answers. And it's operating at the higher level. The lower form of that is the interaction is patching. You don't get much communication. You get reviews back and they don't add any value at all. It's not even worth publishing there. You know, the reviewer's job is to knock you out, but their job is also to help you and make you better and make you stronger. So don't lose all of those reviewer comments just because the article was rejected. Your job is to get the most value out of everything you can, and even a negative feedback can help you. And obviously, if your work is not cited, and it's great work, and you publish in the wrong place, well, it's just bad luck, isn't it? Try not to do that.